What's up guys, I'm Hoyde, this is Zuzu, and this song's called Lights On. Hardships, warfare, take me down when it's over. 'Cause time stops when you're not here. Feelings gone like a monster. Your complications hold me down. I'm over chasing you around. It's hard for me to sleep at night, but it's alright when the light's on. But it's alright when the light's on. But it's alright when the light's on. Take me away from here. Chase me until the dark is near. I felt so close to me, but I know that it was all a dream. Your complications hold me down. Over chasing you around. It's hard for me to sleep at night, but it's alright when the light's on. But it's alright when the light's on. But it's alright when the light's on. I wish that I was over you. I wish that I could hide the truth. Oh no, I wish I didn't have to choose. But it's alright when the light's on. Hoyde from Sydney, Australia.
I'm Zuzu, which is actually Arabic for Joe, and we're brothers.
Yeah.
You're gonna make this look good, right? So it's the Hoyde project, officially.
I sing and write, and we'll write lyrics and melodies and stuff, and Joe's all on the production side of things.
I'm a producer and I produce on it and write Nick's music.
Yeah, so he'll get all the beats going, you know, all that kind of stuff, and then we gel it together.
Yeah, and then touring and stuff we play together.
We lived in Sydney for the majority of our lives, yeah. I would describe Sydney probably hot, good-looking girls.
The weather.
Weather, and I like the people here.
Yeah.
You know, the people are really nice.
Great city, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we've got the beaches, we've got the parks.
What else?
Well, it's a growing art community too, so it's pretty cool there.
Did I mention the girls? Yeah. But it's home, you know what I mean? When it's home, you just feel like it's home, so there's not a particular thing, it's it in general. When I started playing music, it was really, I was just writing down thoughts in my head. I was living in Barcelona, Spain, and I was away from my family, my friends, and when I was having a bad time, I would just write down in a journal kind of thing. And then I just thought, you know, why not turn them into poems, and I couldn't sing, so I was like, maybe I'll try and rap them. And then I started rapping, and then I fell in love with it, and then I turned all this stuff that I'd written into kind of songs, and then I would put them behind beats, and then I thought it'd be cool to sing too, and I sucked, don't get me wrong, I was not a good singer, and I just trained and practiced so much because I loved doing it. And then, you know, it took over my life. I don't even play soccer anymore. I moved back home and just wanted to pursue this, so yeah. You told me time was wasting. I felt so lost, I hate it. Somewhere, somehow I'll make it. Heart beating fast, it's racing. You told me that things don't work out. Blood bleeding down my shirt now. I can't just let you fall down. Thank God, but things don't turn out. Something inside so crazy. Think back when I called you, baby. Think back to the same track. In fact, I never wanna go back, it's basic. You tell me you lost it. Back in the corner of unconscious, I felt so damn obnoxious. But time stops when I'm off it. Lost hope, lost time, lost faith and I lost mine. Felt gone and I felt pain. Do you feel alive when I'm with you? Now let the fire ignite and burn all the pain away. something I knew in my heart just to let you go. I felt the inner pain was coming, but it was so far down, baby, so far and away from me. I can't just go back. Why don't you know that? Time goes and time flows. When it's all gone, I'll be an old man with you. All I needed was that time back that we spent. When it's you, all I wanted was my heart back that I fed. We go on and on. Let me feel like you were something more. Let my body fall. Tell me what was wrong, I needed more. Let you in my heart, hold me down. I won't even notice now. Major facts, hold the cash. Just kiss, I'm not making stacks. Lost hope, lost time, lost faith and I lost mine. Felt gone and I felt pain. Do you feel alive when I'm with you? Let the fire ignite and burn all the pain away. Now it was like facing something I knew in my heart just to let you go. I felt the inner pain was coming, but it was so far down, baby, so far and away from me. It was so far and away from me. And away from me. Favorite thing about playing would be the fact that we're brothers, you know. I think it's awesome to be able to do something you love with your brother and share the same passion.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun with it. I think it's part of our blood. I think it must be. Mum and Dad aren't really that musical.
Yeah.
Well, Dad loves it, but...
Oh, the sibling dynamic, you know, it's just awesome.
Yeah.
You know, we live in the same household, we have a home studio, so whenever Joe has a cool idea, we get it down straight away. Whenever I have a cool idea, we get it down straight away. Whenever we have an argument, it's resolved, you know, within 10 minutes or sometimes 10 days, you know. And the fact that it's a family project, everything just flows really well. And
some songs you're so like in tune with that you can get it done in a day, and then other times it's weeks.
Yeah. But then again, some are really quick. We did this thing for this Just Jared. They're a company in America. And anyway, we got the opportunity to take over their Instagram page. And we thought it'd be cool to nail down one song in one day. So in the time that I had their account, we were posting, you know, what we were doing, and we started from scratch and we got one song down in one day. So it was pretty cool. We started playing music at different times. So I started a lot later than Joe did. Joe was in a rock band.
Throughout school, I was a guitar player. I played classical guitar. And then after finishing school, the first thing I wanted to do was play in a band. So we formed a band, and we were called the Monks of Melbourne. We toured around here heaps, and then we wrote albums, released EPs, and then eventually did some touring in the US. Loved it. We toured with bands like Seven Dust, Saving Abel, and Scott Stapp. And we did this huge 35-day US tour, and we did 30 states, and it was just a whirlwind. The biggest thing about being in the band was like learning to get on with each other. Because you're living in each other's pockets. It was just a fun time. You look back on it, it was hard at the time, but it was just, now I just want to get out there and do it again. So that was a project that went on for about six years, and then eventually the band wound down, and then he came back home, and then it was just perfect. We started writing music together, and the rest is history. You know? Yeah.
I don't even know the days anymore. I don't even know my name anymore. I be thinking about the favors you want when you stay to the morn. Like the same time when the hate in the corners. By the dose where the past is over. All I really wanna do is hold her. Chase us, but you would chase nothing. I don't even know. You've been telling me that you will never lie. Telling me that you will never hide. I know you're focused. I know it's hopeless. You've been telling me that you will never lie. Telling me that you will never hide. I know you're focused. Cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Oh, I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I know it's kinda hard. I know you're kinda scared.
I've been living all the ways I need to. Know you moved on now when I see you, but it's never been about you and me. Traveling the world and I know it's on me. Even when I backtrack, never could have matched that. We were only on time, half that. If I go back anymore, think about the past anymore. I've been losing my path to you, girl, but I never wanna let you down. You've been telling me that you would never lie, telling me that you would never hide. I know you're focused, guess I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Oh, I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Oh, I've been thinking about you. Hey, hey, I've been thinking about you. Hey, oh, I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you.
I started maybe three and a half years ago. I draw a lot of inspiration, not only from other artists, but from things that go on in life. But you know, if it's artist kind of things, it would be people like Machine Gun Kelly. He's just an inspiration because what he's rapping about, he came from the bottom and managed to, you know, grow into something, and he's now an actor, you know, he's doing everything. So he's a big inspiration in that side of things. But I love your Ed Sheerans. We grew up on Linkin Park. Linkin Park was a big factor, you know, with the heavy screaming, the singing, the melodies and the rapping. So, you know, we're big Linkin Park fans. And now the modern Zayn, I love Zayn's music at the moment. So yeah, just people like that, definitely get inspiration from them.
I was always into music. Older brother was the biggest inspiration for me. He was, you know, full into his punk rock bands as a kid, and whatever he was listening to, I listened to. And then he picked up the guitar, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna pick up the guitar. Just got into it, got stuck in. So I get inspired by art, I get inspired by fashion. I'm into my poetry, so, which is weird, but I do a lot of writing and that sort of stuff. But by far the biggest influence for me is actually film. I'm really into my film music. I love my Hans Zimmers, my Thomas Newman, so I draw a lot from them. I know I operate, when I work with Nick, I operate in a completely different world to film, but I love taking pieces of what they do and bring it into my production. I love being in the studio. Like I've done the touring thing and I love touring, but being in the studio, I'm in my element.
Mine would probably be connecting with fans, and you know, a lot of them go through hard times, and I get messages, you know, dozens of messages a day telling me, you know, whether they're going through family problems or some are suicidal, and you know, which is horrible. But I get the opportunity to be able to talk to them and try and get them to think happier, you know what I mean, and get them away from that. And the messages are sometimes that the music helped them through tough times, which is amazing. So for me, just being able to help and for the music to be able to help is a huge thing.
We have a lot of fun with it, you know, particularly, you know, having written the song in the studio and then being electronic kind of poppy songs, you know, bringing them out and stripping them back to these acoustic versions. I don't know, it's just a really fun thing to do.
The majority of these songs are either electronic or, you know, just so different to the actual song. So it's kind of cool, like Joe said, it's a stripped back version, and, you know, it's cool to be able to play it that way.
And also, you can tell pretty quickly if it's a good song or a bad song if it does well in the acoustic setting. So
yeah,
it's kind of a good way to test them out.
This one's called Never Gonna Beg For It.
Guess I don't know where your heart is. Guess I don't know where you are. I felt so down, no, I can't take it. I'm lost, I gotta find my way out. Little bit of blast that come with armed forces. See the time, baby girl, you need a caution. But although now I'm going in the forcing. Click that back, hold the trigger when you're cautious. Everything was going down now. Though you would've been the one to let me fall down. I just can't go. I've been waiting for you. We can't go and they can't find us. For the way with a mindless touch. Felt so alone, now I care so much. So alone, now I care so much. I was going in a bed for it. I was never getting back for it. 4 or 5 seconds and I left for it. Never felt so damn bad, but you pinned down, now what's up? Guess I don't know where your heart is. Guess I don't know where you are. I felt so down, no, I can't take it. I'm lost, I gotta find my way out, I can't hold back. Feeling like I was an old man, grown man, where the cars at. Showing everybody love, never get the love, wanna really want back. I can never tell you much, so we'll never get much, but I really, really want you. But I really, really want you. I can't hold back. Feeling like I was an old man, grown man, where the cars at. Showing everybody love, never get the love, wanna really want back. I can never tell you much, so we'll never get much, but I really, really want you. But I really, really want you. We can't go and they can't find us. Put away with a mindless touch. Felt so alone, I would care so much. So alone, I would care so much. I was going in the back for it. I was never getting back for it. 4 or 5 seconds and I left for it. Never felt so damn bad, but you pinned down, that was up. Never getting back for it. Never getting back for it. Never getting back for it, no. Never getting back for it. Never getting back for it. Never getting back for it. Never getting back for it, no. I see a bigger time when your hand is little. Full face in the back like I'm rhyming riddles. Time only starts when I'm begging it to. Hands down with a pack, it's embedded in you. And we were lost and gone up in the same time. Journey with a girl, hit the bass line. Hit the main stage and then FaceTime. You can tell me what was up. Never getting back for it. Never getting back for it. Never getting back for it, no. Never getting back for it. Never getting back for it. Never getting back for it. Never getting back for it, no. Never getting back for it.
Definitely get nervous. I think it's more of an excitement. The difference between when I was playing football and now playing music, before a football game, I needed to vomit pretty much. Literally, it was ridiculous. I was so nervous. But now it's more nerves about just wanting to get on there and have fun. But also the nerves of maybe hitting a wrong note or something like that, I'm most nervous about.
Always. I mean, I've played so many shows with the band, and they were playing like big 5,000 plus capacity stadium kind of things, and that for us, that was like holy. But I'm still, every show is the same for me. I think that's a good thing. I think it feeds into the performance, and you know, it makes live one of those things that you never feel like you've conquered, and you're always trying to, you know, take it to that next level. So while the nerves, they're also a good thing for us.
We did a few shows in America. A lot of the shows we've been doing are radio shows, so Today FM, the radio station's here, we get on air and we play live. For my day and age, it's all about getting your music out there, and social media is the biggest platform to do that. I spent a lot of time doing live on the internet, so I would go live and I'd talk to my fans and play a couple songs, get Joe playing the guitar. It used to be playing live, but now it's, online, building your online presence. But the live show is something that we're gonna start, doing. Next steps for me would be to continue writing. We've got a lot of music to come, to get the show on the road and play some live shows. And just to get to see the fans that I've managed to build, face to face in a nice audience, that'd be amazing, so yeah.
I'm just ordinary. I just got you on my mind. I just think about it. Now do you think about it too? I've got a place in my mind to go. I know that we can call it home. So come and get it, 'cause it's time to go. Now I'm just saying love takes time.
I would describe the music scene in Sydney and New South Wales as definitely a market where it's growing. It's unfortunate because a lot of venues had been closing down, but a lot of new ones are starting to reopen. There's definitely a lot of talent out here, and a lot of Australians have an ear for music. My advice to give to new artists would be to put your stuff online when you're ready to do that. Make sure you know your sound and the direction you want to go before you start putting stuff out there, and just believe in yourself. Who cares what other people think? You're going to get some people that hate it, you're going to get some people that love it. At the end of the day, you just got to focus on the positive people, and if people don't like it, that's fair on them, that's fine. You just got to continue doing what you love, and that's the main thing.
I'm just ordinary. I just got you on my mind. I just think about it. Do you think about it too?
Thank you. So if you guys want to find me online, you can find me on Facebook, which is just my name, Nick Delahoyde. You can find me on Instagram, which is N Delahoyde. You can find me on YouTube as just Nick Delahoyde, and every other thing is Nick Delahoyde. SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify. We've definitely got some music in the works. I'd say a good couple months and we'll have some new stuff out for sure. In 5 years, I definitely see myself on the main stage, you know, selling out shows, a really well-known recording artist and respected, and to be able to have, you know, created a movement with what we're doing. And yeah, just hopefully to have a positive message and a positive vibe about the music and to bring people together really is the main thing.